Servus from the German town famous for beer, pretzels, and the Oktoberfest. Welcome to Munich. But this time we're not looking at the big tents with the crowd dancing on the tables. We have a look at the Olympic Stadium where the best freestyle motocross riders from the X-Fighters hit the biggest European course ever built in freestyle motocross. Among these motocross freaks, we find some familiar faces from the night of the jumps. Spaniard Michael Malero and the 2011 FIM World Champion Javier Villegas, who injured his foot and couldn't throw his full range of tricks, unfortunately.
I want to win. I really want to win. I thought I could handle the pain, went for one more jump, but I was dizzy in pain. And then I went for another jump and I couldn't feel my foot completely. And then that's when I said, like, okay, that's it. We tried. We failed this time, but let's go home, recover, and get ready for one more time.
Also, German Night of the Jump hero Hannes Ackermann was invited to perform in front of his home crowd. He pulls out some really good tricks, but in the end it was not enough for the final. Nevertheless, he's pumped. It was really good experience. Of course, it's a totally other system like the one we have in IFMXF. I have to get used to it and need a little bit more time and experience for it, but I hope I can take part again in the near future. But until we see you again, Hannes, we use the time to have a look at the final where Frenchman Thomas Pages has to fight against the 2011 X-Fighter champion Danny Torres from Spain. Torres starts off with a nice backflip Superman C-grab, and then he lets it all go, just holding onto the C-grab with one hand. Up there for the cliffhanger, but didn't bring the no-hander lander. That's going to cost him some big points. Goes for the backflip heart attack one-hander. Beautiful. Really nice. And then the Shaolin to Indy flip combo. Judges are going to like that. And Pages is going to have a tough time battling against Torres, who is really looking good and healthy here. Big switchblade over the double-double, and the crowd of 30,000 people is loving the action here in Munich. And his celebration, I don't know if he'll get charged for that one or not, but Torres rides up into the audience. He's pumped by that run. Next up, Thomas Pages. The 24-year-old injured himself severely in 2009 in Texas and has not done a flip since, but look at this, he comes back with the special flip and then the Volt, an absolutely amazing pair of tricks, and he keeps going. The cliffhanger to no-hander lander, that's called a base jumper. He is matching Danny Torres and upping the ante. Then he goes for the scorpion ruler. Incredible flexibility, and to add a button on top of everything, he almost crashes on a flare. That is about the most amazing run we have seen in freestyle motocross in years. Look at that kiss of death tsunami scorpion. Absolutely fantastic. The Frenchman is more than pumped because it's his first victory in his X-Fighters career. And he doesn't just win the X-Fighters stop in Munich, he was also honored for his special flip with the Swatch Best Trick Award.
I'm just happy. So cool. X-Fighters. First place, it's wow, that's the result of all the work I've done. So cool.
Good, I'm really happy with the second place. This is my second time that I'm in the podium, and yeah, it was a really hard final with Tom Payet because he's really strong, but I'm really happy.
This was the second to last stop of the X-Fighters this year. For the big final, the riders will go to the other side of the world, to Sydney, Australia. Hopefully we'll see our Night of the Jumps guys succeeding over there, and hopefully we see you next time on Rebel TV. Ciao.